let us go to our today's agenda. Today is a day 10, or of course, it's a the last day of this particular course. And in the today's course, we will be talking about we will first go and explore the different case studies in data science. Like we simply see what are the different the fields, the companies we in the real life which are using data science, which just implementing data science in their day-to-day life, in their production or in their operation, in their sales, like that. Okay, then we'll try to create a one project, and I'll share this particular project with you along with the code and the data, so you can be able to go ahead with this particular project. Okay, then third thing is that uh, like uh, I'll try to like give you the access to share your screen, so you can present your work. If you did some work related to particular our course, like as we discussed throughout the last 9 days. So if you did some work, so you can present over here. If you have any questions, any doubt related to your work, or if you wanted to you know understand what will be the next step for this particular work, so we'll explain all that over here after after presenting our final project. Now after that, guys, okay, we will have a quick question answer and feedback session. So if you guys have any questions related to this particular course, or what will be the next steps, so we can discuss that in the Q&A session. And I'll also share the one feedback link with you, feedback form link, so you can share this feedback, uh, submit that feedback, so you will get the certificate. Okay, and also, like, we will understand, okay, like how was the course, okay, what are the different areas you just understood, and what will be the like we have to or do something again in the in the next step. Then after that, we'll finally, you know, after Q&A session, we'll go with the closing remarks and what will be the next steps for continuing education and your career development, right? So guys, let us start with the first case studies in data science. So if you're talking about the data science case studies, so guys, remember, right? Nowadays, if you go and search on the internet, let's say very simple, like our very trending news, which is about the chat gpt, right? Like when chat gpt was launched, at that time, each and every tech giant wanted to create the the application like chat gpt. So at that time, Google also, uh, Google is also in a hurry, and he just launched the Google Bard. So like that Google Bard is not like the Chat GPT, because he just made few wrong the answers. So at that time, the people just ask few multiple questions to the Google Bard, and Google Bard not able to provide the right answer to them. So simply they just took the screenshot and they can simply put over the social media. So okay, that's the reason Google just lost around, okay, at that date Google just lost around $100 billion. Okay, the share of Google was just uh, you know touched to the ground around 8% below to the current market share. So that's that will be the the, you can say that, the power of the different data science applications. So guys, let us go ahead and uh, see the data science case studies. What are the different companies we have in the real life, and those who implemented data science in their day-to-day work, right? So like AI will never replace humans, but The peoples who understood how you can use the chat GPT, definitely they will replace you. Okay, so go ahead, and understand the upcoming tools as well. Okay, just try to go with the upcoming skills. Okay, try to get your hand dirty with the upcoming skills. So there is no one which can replace you. Very much interesting. 10,500 stores are there, and we can say stores and clubs including in around 24 countries, and you can say that the employees of the Walmart are around, you can say that the 2.2 million, which means around 22 lakhs, okay, around the globe. And if you see the revenue of the fiscal year 2021 and 2022 of the Walmart, you will find that the around 559 billion dollar. Okay, and they just show the growth of around 35 billion dollar, right, with the expansion of the e-commerce sector, right? So basically you can see that Walmart is growing very, in a exponential manner. Okay, so we can say that the Walmart is a data driven company. Okay, because if you see that in today's world, you know the companies, those who are storing their data, with a storing their data in a privacy and confidentiality, they are just maintaining these things: confidentiality, privacy, integrity, and availability of the data. So definitely those companies are growing nowadays. Why? Because you will find that data is a, like the professionals said like this: data is the new oil to the economy, or data is more powerful than money. Okay, in the today's world, like if you see the people are started just storing their data, they will never share their data with you, right? So company never share their data with you. They will never open source their data, because you will find that the data is the is the only thing which can generate the revenue for them. Okay, after analyzing the data, after finding out the trends and patterns or some inputs from the data, so definitely they can uh, find out some revenue from that. Okay, so that's why no one just sharing the data. Okay, and only those companies are, you will find that just their growth of those companies is just like exponential, right? So if you see that in the Walmart, okay, there are few applications of data science. So if you go and see the Walmart's personalized customer shopping experience, okay, like if Walmart basically analyzes their customer preferences and shopping patterns to optimize the stocking and displaying of merchandise in their stores. So analysis of big data basically helps Walmart to understand new item sales. Okay, and then Walmart is able to make decisions on discounting products and the performance of the brands, right? Then if you see the second application of data science in Walmart is nothing but the order sourcing and on time delivery promise. Okay, like if you see that the like the few startups are few startups are there in India, those are delivering the food in 10 minutes, I guess. So like how they can able to predict that, like they will be able to deliver the the food delivery in the 10 minutes. If let's say if I want to order biryani, so biryani, you will never cook biryani in 10 minutes, and you will never deliver the biryani in 10 minutes. But how they find that, how they understood, like uh, you know like these all the things, how they can tell to the customers, they can they can made the big banner and they mention the on time delivery as well as the delivery in 10 minutes, right? So how they do that? Because of they applied some data science application on their data, right? So let's say if I give you one example for that, let's say if there is XYZ hotel is there, and the biryani of that particular hotel is very famous, and you know then that particular app understood that in the total month, in a one particular month, okay, how many orders for the biryani, okay, like the customers ordering the biryani from that particular hotel. So let's say there are 100 orders are there in a whole month, okay, and customer ordered a biryani from that particular hotel. So in the next month, okay, that company simply apply data science, and like they can simply tell to that particular hotel, like, create the biryani, full dish. Let's say they just come up with the prediction, like create the 10 biryani plates each day. Okay, so whenever you will get the order, you can simply pack that biryani, okay, and simply deliver that biryani. So that's how the on time delivery happen. Okay, that is the thing. Because if you see that the many products are not, we never cook those product in a 10 minutes, and then we are not only making those product in a 10 minutes and also delivering it. Okay, so that is the thing. So here also, okay, just by analyzing the previous data, the patterns of the data, like how you can, your purchase history, they are storing your purchase history. You can delete your data, but customer never delete your data. Okay, your data will always be there in the data warehouse or the data centers of that particular company. Let's say I add one, upload one Instagram image on Instagram, and after some time, after some days, okay, I change my mind, I just now wanted to delete my, that particular image which I shared. So I simply delete, but Instagram never delete your image. So that is the thing. Okay, now third thing is that, okay, we have the packaging optimization. So if you're talking about the packaging optimization, which is also known as the box recommendation. So basically, box recommendation is a daily occurrence in the shipping of items in, you can say that, the e-commerce or retail business. Okay, so when items of an order or multiple orders for the same customers are ready for packaging, and Walmart has developed a recommender system that picks the base size box which holds all the order items with the, the least in box space, so which can, waste, box space waste in within a fixed amount of time. So this bin packaging problem is a, you can say that the NP hard problem familiar to a data scientist, right? So these are the, these are just the, three use cases or the case studies, okay, of the data science which can be implemented by Walmart in the different, domains or in the different department, you can see. Okay, packaging optimization is in the logistics, right? Then order sourcing, on time delivery, this is for the, transportation kind of thing. I like this, right? So let's talk about the next company's data science case study. And this company is very well known company for all of us. Okay, like in whole life, I guess for all of us, okay, at least one time you ordered something on Amazon, isn't it? Okay, which means that we know all about the Amazon, right? So Amazon also, you will find that the lot of the employees are there in the Amazon. If you see that the recently Amazon in, I guess, in 2024, you know so like 2014, he just launched the AWS, Amazon Web Services. So after that you will find that around, the basically you will find that the, we can say that the around 1000 terabytes of data, or you can say that the around 100 million gigabytes of data across more than 1.4 million servers, right, on the Amazon. So this data is kind of big data, you can say, okay, which Amazon has, right? So for handling that particular data and arranging that all the things, okay, like he also, Amazon also implemented few data science algorithms like recommendation systems, right? So basically, data science, this particular recommendation system understand the customer's need and recommend them to the you know recom basically recommending them before the customer searches for a product, right? So this particular model uses the collaborative filtering, which we will be exploring in our upcoming course, right? And you will find that the Amazon uses around 152 million customers purchase data to build the recommendation system model. That is nothing but a data science model. So basically, then Amazon can able to decide, okay, which product to you know just recommend to the customer, right? Any particular customer. So for that, you will find that the Amazon able to generate 35% of its annual sales using the just the recommendation based system, right? So that is the power of the data science algorithms. Then you will find that the retail price optimization. So Amazon product prices are basically optimized based on a predictive model that basically determines the base price so that the user do not refuse to buy it based on the price. So this particular model carefully determines the optimal prices considering the customer's likelihood of purchasing the product and thinks the price will affect the customer's future buying patterns. Okay, to maintain the loyalty of the customers, okay, they just implemented the retail price optimization, right? Then third thing is that the fraud detection. So if fraud detection, like the very famous thing is that uh, on the e-commerce company, you will find that the e-commerce company remains at high risk of retail fraud, if you see. So for that, so basically company, okay, to avoid that particular thing, so for that company collects historical and real-time data for every order, okay, done by their e-commerce site. And basically they uses machine learning algorithm to find transactions with a higher probability of being fraudulent. So this proactive measure has helped the company restrict clients with an excessive number of returns on products. Okay, like there is one popular thing, credit card fraud detection, right? If you wanted to understand this thing in a in a better manner, okay, we will have one project which is nothing but a credit card fraud detection, right? Like in might be in upcoming webinar, we'll discuss about that if you want. Okay, then we have the next company which is nothing but the Netflix. Okay, like why I'm sharing this all the things with you guys, because this case study is very much helpful for you to understand what are the different domains or what are the different methods of data science which you can use in your company as well, right? So so this thing you all know. Like there is one famous quote of the Netflix which is very motivational quote. Like Netflix just created the banner for like, we just started with the DVDs. So basically never give up on your dreams, because Netflix started with the DVDs in around, I guess, in 1997, right? And then Netflix has expanded into the streaming business as well, right? So now we all know the Netflix, you know then Netflix also implemented few data science applications like personalized recommendation system. Like if we talk about the personalized recommendation system, so let's say you are just you have the Netflix subscription, and you just go to the Netflix and search for particular movie, okay, which is related to the genre, let's say comedy, or the genre, let's say the horror, like that. Okay, so basically in the next time, okay, while you open the Netflix, at that time Netflix will refer you the few movies, few series, okay, which is related to that particular genre, so which is related to that particular movie that you watch before on Netflix. Okay, so that is nothing but the personalized recommendation system, right? So basically Netflix uses your past watch history to recommend the future web series or movies, like that. Then if we go with this, so you can see that the content development using data analytics. So Netflix uses data science to analyze the behavior and the patterns of its users, as I told you, to recognize themes and category that the masses prefer to watch, right? So this data is used to produce shows like the Umbrella Academy, right? And if you and we can also say that the orange is the new black, right? Let's say recently we also have the one, I guess Korean, I guess web series. So you will find that, okay, the which is the multiple web series, okay, related to that particular, similar to that particular web series. Okay, so basically, so how they understood that, so just by using the data analytics is a part of data science, if you see, right? So they can develop the content just by using the data analytics to to just find out the trends and patterns from the data, and now they are creating the content. They are developing the content by using that. So that's it. Then after that, marketing analytics for campaigns. You will find that the Netflix again uses a data analytics to find the right time to launch shows and ad campaigns to have maximum impact on the target audience. If you see that, like today is Black Friday, if you sorry, not the Black Friday, sorry, it's, I guess, Good Friday is there. So like if you know that lot of the sales and ads, you will see that about the Good Friday, okay, today.